so-called marginalized groups whose feelings you've decided need protecting. Because trust me, somewhere right now, there are 3 clueless white girls in Texas who are planning to go as a mariachi band. And when they do, liberal Twitter will lose and the rest of America will go, oh, for sake, when did liberals become the fun police? Does anybody remember when conservatives were the ones with the sticks up their? We went from yes we can to oh no you.
Halloween is right around the corner, a time for wild creativity, clever costumes, and unapologetic fun. But, as usual, the Joy Police are back at it. The woke crowd has rolled out its annual list of offensive costumes, ready to take issue with anything that dares to be imaginative. What used to be a harmless night of make-believe has turned into a battleground of moral outrage. But Bill Maher isn't staying silent. He's calling out the insanity, accusing the outrage brigade of choking creativity and turning Halloween into a lecture. And his takedown? Sharp as a carving knife. Buckle up, this one's going to sting.
To another culture is racist or cultural appropriation. Really? Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Halloween was always fun because it wasn't PC. Not being PC is almost the whole point of the holiday. But now everything has to turn into a federal case of snowflakes versus humor. And then some cultural studies professor will go on TV to try to explain his outrage, and Tucker Carlson will look at him like this.
Maher's absolutely right. Not every Halloween costume is an act of cultural appropriation. Sometimes, it's simply admiration. People celebrate the beauty, artistry, and creativity found in other cultures. Humanity has always grown through cultural exchange, borrowing, sharing, and evolving together. Wearing a kimono, sari, or mariachi suit doesn't automatically mean mockery. Often, it's a nod of respect toward global traditions. We live on a planet rich with diverse races and vibrant histories, and it's perfectly okay to appreciate what makes each culture unique, as long as it's done with respect, not ridicule. At its heart, Halloween is about imagination and play, not politics. Turning every costume into a moral battlefield only deepens division. Maybe it's time we remember that curiosity and connection build bridges, not censorship and fear.
America is with the Democrats on the issues. They just find the woke people irritating as hell. In a new poll, 80% of Americans find political correctness to be a problem, including 75% of African Americans, 74% of Americans under 30, 82% of Asians, 87% of Hispanics, 88% of Native Americans. If you're not a statistician, let me break those numbers down for you. Nobody likes you.
Exactly. Political correctness and cancel culture have become powerful forces that stifle free speech, creativity, and individuality. What started as a call for empathy has evolved into a culture of fear, where every joke, opinion, or costume is second-guessed out of worry that someone, somewhere, might take offense. That anxiety has even crept into innocent traditions like Halloween. Freedom of expression isn't just about the words we speak. It's about how we choose to express ourselves, including what we wear. When society begins policing costumes, we lose not only the joy of creativity, but the very essence of the holiday. Americans shouldn't have to apologize for being imaginative or for appreciating other cultures. As Maher points out, the real danger isn't a controversial costume. It's the chilling effect political correctness has on our ability to simply be ourselves.
Marginalized groups whose feelings you've decided need protecting. Because trust me, somewhere right now, there are 3 clueless white girls in Texas who are planning to go as a mariachi band. And when they do, liberal Twitter will lose their and the rest of America will go, oh, for sake, when did liberals become the fun police? Does anybody remember when conservatives were the ones with the sticks up there? We went from yes we can to oh no you.
Maher raises a crucial point. The very people the woke mob claims to be defending often aren't offended at all. In fact, many genuinely enjoy seeing others embrace, and celebrate their culture. They view it as admiration, not appropriation. Whether it's someone wearing a kimono, a sombrero, or an African print, most people from those backgrounds appreciate the curiosity and respect that come with cultural exchange. They know the difference between mockery and appreciation, something the outrage brigade seems to have forgotten. Halloween, after all, is about creativity, diversity, and the shared joy of self-expression. The irony is hard to miss. The self-appointed protectors of these cultures are the ones sowing division, while the people they claim to defend are simply having fun. Maher's point lands perfectly. Sometimes, the offense exists only in the minds of the perpetually offended.
It's too much for your fragile sensibilities, and you're worried about seeing someone wearing something that's on the forbidden costume list. Just stay home.
That's exactly right. If a Halloween costume is enough to ruin your night, the solution's pretty simple. Go to bed early. Every year, a wave of self-righteous think pieces and videos pops up, lecturing everyone on what's acceptable to wear and what's problematic. It's exhausting. What was once a fun, carefree night of imagination has now become a cultural minefield, where even fake fangs or face paint can trigger outrage. The irony? The people doing all the policing seem to miss the point entirely. Halloween isn't about offense. It's about creativity, humor, and a chance to escape reality for a night. Constantly monitoring others' choices only sucks the joy out of something meant to bring people together. Maybe, instead of scrolling through lists of forbidden costumes, we should just let people enjoy themselves for one night, without turning it into a moral war zone.
Lists of costumes you better not wear, lest a night of irreverent dress-up spiral into something that resembles fun. Here's an idea, clickbait websites. I won't tell you how to harvest and sell my personal data, and you don't tell me what I can wear on Halloween. Because Halloween is supposed to be outrageous. It's a festival of the sacrilegious and a celebration of the grotesque. From zombies to ghouls to bobbing for apples and other people's saliva.
Halloween is that one night of the year when people get to unleash their wildest, strangest fantasies, to be grotesque, hilarious, or completely ridiculous, all in good fun. It's a harmless escape from the ordinary, a night when imagination runs wild and judgment takes a back seat. For a few hours, adults become monsters, ghosts, or pop culture icons, celebrating the bizarre and the absurd. Yet somehow, even this innocent tradition has been branded problematic by some. There are always those who manage to find offense in costumes never meant to harm anyone. But Halloween has never been about mockery or disrespect. It's about play, satire, and creativity. It's a shared moment of laughter and self-expression where we can all poke fun at ourselves and the chaos of life. Turning that into a political debate completely misses the magic that makes Halloween special.
reaction when he mentioned, whose legal predicament.
This Republican candidate,
Because he just, when I say him, I mean...
He rambles.
Narrative in the past to disregard, but rather a different cultural context, one that lacked today's increasing